bitch be like, hey, so I got this. What you trying to do? I'm off this weekend. What you doing? You want to go out? I'm like, nah, I got my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids for the weekend. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me later or something when they go to sleep. Don't let me stop you. I got you. Well, I don't want to interrupt y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Blues, nigga. Run it.
And I feel like educated black women like the thug, like the hood nigga, like until they get about 35 and they, you know what I'm saying, then they ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Cycle back to guys like us, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's when you want to circle back.
How you been getting that cycle?
I get all the single moms with ain't shit baby daddies that like you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing though, right? Like, and this the funny part about it. Like, you know what really get, like, I don't fuck with young bitches, right? Like, all they want to impress them is like money, cars, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't got none of that right now. But when you turn a bitch over 30 on, you know how you turn that bitch on? Tell her you playing with your kids.
Oh, bro.
Yo, nigga.
Bro,
hey, bitch love a nigga to take care of his kids.
Let me tell you something. Hey, you take care of your kids, your pussy rate going up.
Yo, hey, man. I
to a real good woman.
Yo, you know what turn a bitch on? Like, I turn a bitch be like, hey, so I got this. What you trying to do? I'm off this weekend. What you doing? You want to go out? I'm like, nah, I got my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids for the weekend. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me later or something when they go to sleep. Don't let me stop you. I got you. Well, I don't want to interrupt y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't let me stop you. Or text me.
Yeah, boy. Hey, listen. Hey, nigga, y'all better start taking care of your kids, man. You gonna get more cheeks off of it.
For real.
I promise you.
That shit cool to the motherfucker.
They love it,
bro.
They love it.
Especially when your kids look at you and be like, man, my daddy did that shit.
Yeah, like I took my son to his first Cowboys game. It was a preseason game, so the tickets was cheap. But you know what I'm saying? He was excited. I don't care about football like that. But that nigga was super excited. You know what I'm saying? Like we walked into the stadium. He's like, and he was like, I'm hungry. Can we get something to eat? I was like, yeah, but let's go find our seats first, and then we'll go back to the concession stand. And we get to our seats, and it's like the pregame show. They got the fireworks going off. They coming out the tunnel, and they was just like staring. And I was like, all right, you ready to go get some of these? He's like, no. Yeah. We'll go in a minute. And that was just a moment for me. It was like, I'm looking at him like, man, that nigga's super excited.
Right.
Because like I remember when I was a kid, like my dad, took me to a Cowboys game. I remember like, it was like a Christmas gift. He bought me a PlayStation. It was like Madden 97 and like Cowboys tickets. And we had stayed up all night playing the Madden.
Yeah.
So like I fell asleep by halftime.
Obviously, you didn't make it.
Yeah, so that nigga probably thought like, man, I was wasting the money on these tickets on this unappreciative ass nigga. But it's a memory that I have. It's like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember that shit. So like your money wasn't wasted, nigga. I appreciate the shit.
You know what I hate though? Like I remember like when the Cowboys, because I'm not like a Cowboy fan like that.
Yeah.
But I remember when they used to have training camp, and my dad's not a Cowboy fan. He don't like he ain't even go shit the Cowboys. But my uncle would take us like to like the Cowboys training camp, bro. And I can remember that shit is like when you were a kid, man. Especially back in those times, like seemed like back in those times, it was more things to do too. To take your kids and it wasn't as expensive.
Yeah, nigga.
That's the thing, man. It's like I know when you was at the Cowboy Stadium with your son, you was like, damn, I want to make this a memorable moment, but this nigga is breaking my pockets.
Let me tell you something. You know what I realized? Check this out. You know what the most ballerest thing to do when you go to a professional sporting event?
What's that?
Park in the stadium parking lot.
Boy, that shit expensive.
Nigga,
boy.
Check this out. So
you did it?
Hell no. Nigga, check this out, right? So So it's Cowboy Stadium, right? So we coming down, that's Collins Street. And if anybody's been to the Cowboy Stadium, you go down Collins Street, it's like a bunch of restaurants and stores. It's like a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
And then you like some other shit and you get to the stadium. So from the highway, I'm driving down Collins and I'm seeing like, oh, park here, $20. Go up a little further, park here, $30. Go a little further, park here, $40. And I'm driving down and it get up to about $80. I'm like, nigga, if this is what they charging to park down the street
in somebody else's parking lot,
I'm not even gonna try to go to the stadium parking lot. Nigga, we parked. I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna drive there and I'm gonna go get this $25 parking real quick. Cause that's about the cheapest I'm gonna go with the furthest I'm gonna walk. And I'm walking with this nigga on my shoulders. That's love. Nigga, you better remember that shit. I was walking with this nigga on my shoulders for 2 miles.
Remember that.
But yeah, man, I was like, so, nigga, the tickets was fairly cheap because it was like the Thursday game. So, and we got some pretty decent seats. So, like, they was pretty cheap. But everything in that motherfucking stadium, listen.
Expensive. I know.
We was like, all right, we'll go to the concession stand. Nigga ordered a regular cheeseburger and some fries. And that bitch said, no, first of all, the cold part was like, no, I had to get the fries from the other window. I'm like, that's some weird shit. But so it was a cheeseburger and a soda. And she was like, oh, that'll be $17. I said, huh? I didn't order anything. She's like, yeah, nigga. Man, bro, I had to spend about at least $150. Bro. And that's the cold part, like, as a single dad, and it's the fucked up part, especially if you pay child support, like, you may only get your kids for that every other weekend, but that every other weekend gotta be filled 24 hours, like.
Bro, check this out. That every other weekend costs like $2,000.
Nick,
that's what it feel like. Oh my God.
Because like, every time you pick these, what we doing this weekend?
And it's like,
you can't just chill at the house with these
and here's the thing, you feel like a chump ass dad or sometime if you don't send them back with something. You know what I mean? So it's like, God damn, we gotta go do something.
Yeah, because if not, then it's like, what y'all do with your dad?
We don't want to go back over there. They was bored that last time.
Hey.
All they did was go to sleep. Shit, man. Your mama do the same stuff, man. You don't say shit. You don't say nothing.
Y'all in there just in the living room playing. She all in the back room.
Sleep all day.
Y'all better keep it down in there.
That's the only thing she said. I know one thing. What's that? Oh, boy, I always wanted to ask that question, but I knew I was going to get killed. I knew it. I knew there was going to be death.
Yo, nigga, man. Like the amount of concentration, because you got to fit everything. You got to fit 2 weeks into that one weekend. But like for the mom, like her weekend is like, or her week is picking these niggas up and dropping them off. And then you got to feed them at night. Then put them in bed. Like,
but it's all routine.
Yeah.
When it's routine, it's normal. Our shit ain't normal on the weekend.
Like you gotta.
It be off the set. We gotta Google shit. Like,
nigga, I'm on Groupon. I'm on Facebook events. I'm like,
nigga, dude, do you not know, nigga, I collect coupons now because of kids. Like, yeah, these niggas might want to go do this shit here.
Yeah,
it's like an old ass man.
Yeah, like Urban Air has a
2-for-1.
Oh, they got a $9.99 special.
Bluez, nigga, run it.